I'm going to show you the difference between a Bigfoot and a Bigfoot light. In a Bigfoot stride, I would be down like this. It is a dark and early Monday morning, and I am dragging a bit. This weekend was rather challenging. Not necessarily in a bad way, just a lot. One of the things that took place is I drove to New York City to pick up the Swede who's going to be visiting me here for a month. And so lots of studio organization. It's gotten a bit messy here because I have been spread thin, so trying to get things functional for a guest. And right now I'm getting ready to go to the dentist for a cleaning and checkup. Since my dental meltdown in 2013, 2014, I forget, I haven't had a single cavity. I had my wisdom tooth issue 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I forget. But other than that, I'm now taking much better care of my teeth, and I haven't had an issue since. So all the people that continually say that I lost my teeth because I'm vegan or because I was raw vegan, was just not the case. I lost my teeth because I didn't take care of them. So that's the message there. Anyway, gotta get ready to head to the dentist. Some more studio organization, some elliptical. My arm tendon is not in a great state, so I may also try to make an appointment today to get that looked at. I've decided I'm gonna take several weeks off from pull-ups, maybe an entire month, I don't know, see if that calms it down. When I did pull-ups the other day, it didn't hurt at all when I was doing them, but afterwards it really burned, so I'm confused. So I should get that checked out. Anyway, it's raining outside, so I can't roller ski today. I can, but I just don't like it in the rain. And there we go. All right, that's my Monday morning. I'll see you in a bit.
Heja, heja! Bra jobbat!
What's up, kids? I'm going to show you the difference between a Bigfoot and a Bigfoot light. In a Bigfoot stride, I would be down like this, and I'd be going. In a Bigfoot light position, I'm more focused on pushing back, but not as low. So I'm really focused on the back push, but not as low as a full Bigfoot.
And he's also making me Bigfoot to film him.
What you got? What you got? Give me that belly. Give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. There we go. It's a good girl. Good mama. Good mama. So much mama, so little time. Oh, look at those little feet. Look at those little feet. Yeah, you're such a poser. You're such a poser, mama. Poser. You're just a poser. I discovered today that I didn't actually break my pole in the crash last week. I broke the grip, or the handle. So I came down here to Adams, Massachusetts to go to my friend Steve's shop, Berkshire Outfitters. Got a new set of grip handles, and we're right across the street from the Ashewiltacook Rail Trail. So I'm gonna get a half-hour ski in while I'm down here. love this rail trail. It's one of my favorites anywhere. So yeah, beautiful day, not too hot, trail shady. I'm gonna work on some Kruger on mostly flat terrain.
Good job.
I just found another bike path on my way home. This one's in Williamstown, Mass, which is maybe 6 or 8 miles south of my house. Just give me another option for roller skiing, or as they say in Sweden, rullskidor. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty.
Stop! 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 Company, take care! Halt! Crash! Yep, there we go. There we go.
It is a bright and early morning here at the Bennington Monument, and today I'm going to be timing the Bennington Battle Day Road Race. Got our attendees lined up. I got my little timing station, and there is the Bennington Battle Monument, the tallest building in Vermont and the second tallest freestanding structure in the United States after the Washington Monument. This one is 306 feet tall. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, 5K on beautiful roads through historic Bennington. I thought, oh, that looks cute, until I saw this diagram right here of how they would sleep, head to toe. I hear fireworks in town. Decided to take the Swede up to the lookout point post-race. Ah, beautiful day down there in Bennington. I think my lens is sweaty. Ah, the race this morning was a lot of fun, putting that on. Pretty good turnout, almost 100 racers, and 2 D1 college kids from Connecticut both went under my course record. So winner was 15:49, second place 16:37. It's a tough, hilly course. So yeah, I knew my record was going down when I saw them in their super shoes and their physiques and their warm-ups, but it's good. Now I gotta go get it back. What do you think? 15:49 at 55 with no run training? We'll see about that. Anyway, nice run up the mountain. She walks up while I run, so I go back and forth. So I go up and down to keep her in sight, and end up getting a really phenomenal workout that way. Good Sunday morning. I'm starting out with a little bit of concern about my left Achilles tendon. I did what I call a Swedish sawtooth workout on Mount Anthony yesterday, where I take the Swede, she hikes, and I run up and come down to meet her, run up, come down to meet her, and I keep sawtoothing my way higher up the mountain. And it felt fantastic, but at the very, very top, my Achilles went, yar, and then kept doing so like every fifth step. So I walked down in a Bigfoot light. Still not ideal. So today I was hoping that I wouldn't feel anything, but I do. So this is an instance of my fitness, muscular, cardiovascular, cardiorespiratory, exceeding my infrastructure for running, especially uphill, where you're putting a huge demand on your Achilles tendon. So I've got to be so careful not letting my fitness dictate what I do, because if I do so, I won't take my infrastructure into consideration and you get hurt. So a slow and gradual build is more appropriate, but I was excited to run up a steep mountain. Now I may be paying the price. Another week has come to an end, and this one has been a great example of my gentle, compassionate approach. How rather than pushing myself through something that may not be working because it's starting to hurt, I pivot in another direction. So I'm dealing with my arm issue, I'm dealing with an Achilles issue. Anything else? 2 hernias that keep manifesting that I'm always working around. And rather than doing nothing, I find something else that I can plug myself into, or I find another way to engage in an activity that doesn't stress the muscles, tendons, or ligaments in the same way. So even though I've been managing lots of different injuries over the past couple years, broken toes, broken thumbs, ligaments, tendons, whatever, I still find a way to keep my volume pretty high. So this week was, I think, maybe 17 and a half hours. So almost 2.5 hours a day, 7 days a week, and not stressing the parts of me that are complaining at the moment. There's always something else you can do. So if I can't do pull-ups, well, then I'll do dips. If I can't do dips or pull-ups, well, then I'll do squats. If I can't do squats, well, then maybe I'll do my pulling machine, and on and on and on. There's always something I can do. So whenever I get hurt, rather than being disappointed, I just point myself in another direction. Oh, this is an opportunity to do something that I don't normally do. And that keeps me engaged and keeps me physically empowered regardless of what I might be dealing with physically. I've been hopping on the Nordic Flex machine and doing some leg extensions and bench press, not to get a workout, but just to make it okay to sit there and do those activities. Maybe it'll become habitual. Tuesday was a pretty decent dip day and an easy pulling day, half hour at A, which is the basic weight. Then on Wednesday, I upped the ante, and rather than going by minutes, I went by repetitions. So you have A, and then you have 4 levels of B, and then up to 6 levels of C. So that's pretty heavy. C4 and C5, 20 reps, that's pretty intense. That's a lot of weight to move. So feeling really strong and not focusing on minutes, but reps. Then Thursday was dips, just to keep myself moving, to keep that the dip muscles kind of fresh. B2, 10 minutes, that's pretty intense. And then 1 set of leg extension, again, just to get myself to not be afraid of the machine. Then Saturday was, I'd say, a medium dip day. That wasn't hard, but 10 isn't super easy. I could probably do 20 dips now as a max, so 10 you feel the effort, but not that bad. And then today I did 50 minutes, mostly easy, 2 sets of B1, which is slightly annoying, but it feels good. I'd say B1 feels like skiing, so if you're double pulling out on roller skis, that's probably a B1 weight equivalent, but 50 minutes of pulling. Now as I move into the coming week, I can feel myself wanting to do more heavy pulling and more intense dips, so we'll see if that pans out, and I will see you in the next one.